Hi, this is James Glass with James Glass Company, and today I'm making a bicycle cargo trailer for my construction business. What I have right here is the frame of an old instep child trailer. There are the wheels back there, and the fabric has been removed primarily. Well, it couldn't be used anymore. The fabric was just gone. It was completely shredded and ripped. And the cost of repairing the fabric was pretty expensive. I was surprised. So we found another bicycle trailer that was in great condition on Craigslist, and then I decided that I wanted to use this basically as a cargo trailer. I was going to kind of make one of my own. I wanted to do a dual wheel instead of like the single like the Bobs. I wanted it to be able to carry 100 pounds, which this can, and I wanted to be able to put pretty substantial tools on this, like my rigid tool set, or maybe a lawnmower and a trimmer, or a tile saw, or who knows what. And so I'll be able to do that by making this essentially into a flatbed with extruded metal. And today's project is just adding the extruded metal. Later on I may come back and put sides and a roof on it, but right now I think I'm going to try it out just as a flatbed and see what happens. Okay, so I've just welded the very first piece of metal onto the instep trailer, and it's a small piece of angle iron, and it runs across the top rails in between them. So this is the existing rail, this is the existing rail that the nylon was hanging from, and I need a place. I'll be putting extruded metal down for the platform, and so I needed to tie this in, and it's kind of nice the way they designed this. There's actually a really cool pin system to tuck away the trailer tongue, and see if I can get a little shot here. So you can pull this pin right here and flip up the trailer tongue, and so it's kind of nice that that tucks in. Let's get a long back view here. It's kind of nice that that tucks in this space, so I can actually basically, hang this up on a wall. So that's kind of cool. So now what I'm going to do is weld in the piece of angle iron on the other side and weld in two more short pieces of metal in the middle, which will prevent this from collapsing or being pulled, because I'll be putting ratchet straps across these, and I need them to be... Okay, so the frame is all welded up. The gussets have been added, and now I'm getting ready to add the extruded metal deck. So I just finished welding up the trailer, and I shot a coat of primer on it. I'm going to take it up for a test spin to make sure it's pretty well balanced. And I did some quick calculations and a few tests, and it looks like it's going to be rated to carry 200 pounds. So if you're man or woman enough to pull 200 pounds, you could do it. I'm going to try to keep my payloads under 100. After all, I've only got 3 gears on my Townie. Have to break out the 8-speed for the big stuff. But yeah, so a friend of mine is out of town, and I've got to go mow his lawn for him. So I thought, what a perfect opportunity to test out the trailer. Right. The trailer has been completed, and I set it alongside another instep trailer just to demonstrate what you can do with reclaimed materials. So the frame of this, some of the frame of this trailer, the basis of the frame of this trailer was the instep trailer. And the instep trailer is great for hauling children, but it doesn't do well for large cargo, bulky items, oversized stuff. And so we have a 2-year-old and another one on the way, and so that's perfect for that. But if I want to haul around construction equipment, tools, lawnmowers, things I don't necessarily want to take my big V8 truck on, I can just hook this up to my bike and haul all kinds of stuff. This trailer's, the instep trailer, the way it's set up and reinforced with canvas, is only rated at 80 pounds. This trailer, the way I've modified it and put a flatbed deck of extruded metal on, is rated at 200 pounds gross vehicle weight. And so that means the trailer's, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds or something. So I forgot, I weighed it the other day, but the thing is, you can haul 180 pounds on this thing pretty comfortably. In fact, I already have. I took it out on a couple test rides and it did extremely well. So let me now show you how this hooks up to a bicycle, and let me show you how it folds up for easy storage.
So let me show you the trailer now attached to my Townie bicycle. So the trailer, I can make any custom trailer. This one happens to be made out of reclaimed materials in an old child trailer. It's rated to hold up to 200 pounds, and that's great, but it has to hook to a bike in order to be useful and viable. So the trailer kit that comes hooks up to almost any bike. Hooks up to 99.9% of all bikes that are out there. It doesn't really matter whether they're an internal hub like this or you have a derailleur. As long as you've got some kind of flat dropout that you can get this hardware on, you can hook this trailer to your bike. So come on in and I'll show you what all this hardware is.
So this piece right here, along with this locking dropout washer, is already installed on this bike. That's what that is right there. And what you can't see behind is this dropout washer. So that's on. And once that's on, this simply slides in and a pin goes in to lock it in place, like that. And there's a safety strap, so that if the pin falls out or there's some kind of connection issue, you're independently tethered to another place in the bike so you don't lose your load in traffic. Also, there's a spring here for rollovers. Basically, the bike can go down, and this spring allows the trailer to remain upright. This all comes with any trailer that you purchase here. So let me show you a few other things about storage. Comes apart pretty easily. That just simply goes in like that. So when it's time to store the trailer, there's another pin here that can be pulled, and the tongue simply folds back and locks into place. And you can just fold this up and hang it on a wall. If the wheels are sticking out, no problem. The wheels actually pop right off, and they can be folded or stored on a shelf. So that is the trailer. And I make a wide variety of custom trailers, completely unique designs to haul virtually anything. And I make a wide variety of these trailers out of reclaimed materials. As long as it's a steel frame, I can also take your old child trailer, it's a Burley or an inset model like this or a Schwinn trailer, and I can convert it into any kind of custom cargo trailer. You can have an extruded metal deck like this. It could be divided for any kind of unique tools or supplies. It could be totally enclosed for pets. Just call me and we can come up with some kind of design for whatever your needs are. So thanks for watching the video, and call me if you have any bicycle trailer needs.